What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sivaady Unleashed, and let's just get right into this video with President Trump. The Democrats really think that an individual like this, that they've indicted 10 million times, tried to lock him up for 1,000 years, had him shot, all of this stuff, they think that they're going to play chicken with this individual when it comes to this government shutdown. And they keep parroting these same talking points. Oh, it's the Republicans are in charge of the House, the Senate, and the White House, even though they know they need the 60 votes, which we went over before. Listen to him on this 60 Minutes interview explain this.
You have helped end these government shutdowns in the past when they came about, and you did it by bringing them.
I'm very good at it,
you
but I'm not going to do it by. I'm not going to do it by extortion. I'm not going to do it by being extorted by the Democrats who have lost their way. There's something wrong with these people.
So then what happens on November 15th when the troops don't get a paycheck?
Schumer is a basket case, and he has nothing to lose. He's become, I just left Japan, he's become a kamikaze pilot. This guy
sounds like this is not going to get solved.
This guy is a kamikaze. He would rather see the country fail than have Trump and the Republicans do well. But the people don't want that.
I hear you.
So we have a record-setting country right now, and we're not going to be extorted by a man who's grossly incompetent, who is going to be defeated by any one of 5 different candidates.
Sounds like this is not going to get solved.
Say it?
Sounds like it's not going to get solved, the shutdown.
It's going to get solved, yeah. Oh, it's going to get solved.
How?
We'll get it solved. Eventually, they're going to have to vote.
You're saying the Democrats will capitulate?
I think they have to. And if they don't vote, that's their problem. Now, I happen to agree with something else. I think we should do the nuclear option. This is a totally different nuclear, by the way.
So he's already telling you right there, he is not budging whatsoever. You cannot capitulate to these people and even give them an inch. When it goes down to it, when you really look at this, they want to have health care free for everybody. That includes the illegal immigrants in this country, the illegal aliens. They want that. That's what lures them to this country. That's what keeps them here. Elon Musk was talking about this the other day on Joe Rogan. All of this stuff, these free benefits, WIC, SNAP, the EBT, that's what entices them to come and stay here, as well as the free hotels in New York or in Chicago that these weak governors and mayors allowed to happen. They rather serve them than the homeless veterans, and there's actual children and all that are on the street. No, we don't. The hell with them. We don't care about them. These illegals are our main priority. Why? Because of the votes and the census. But Trump explains right there at the end, talking about the nuclear option, blowing up the filibuster, just getting rid of it. I believe the threshold 60, but then I believe it brings it down to like 51. So just not that many. And that's how you can pass forward this legislation and all this stuff when you want it to go forward. But he explains exactly what the Democrats would do.
The Democrats will do it. If they get into power, and someday I guess they will, who knows? It's hard to believe when they have men and women sports, open borders, open everything, a transgender for everyone. The Democrats will do it in their first day in office. And the only reason they didn't do it is because of cinema and because of a man named Joe Manchin from West Virginia, a good man. Mm-hmm. And they disagreed with it. Now, wait, had they approved it, I think just one of them, had they been able to get those votes, you would have had the nuclear option used. You would have had the filibuster ended. And the Democrats would have used it. So I say to the Republicans that want to be, all like, oh, well, we're above all that. The Democrats will do it. See,
but I don't think people remember. It wasn't not too long ago. They tried to blow up the filibuster, like he said. And Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema, the two that stood in the way. Where are they now? They can't stand either one of them. They're going to do the same thing to John Fetterman up there in Pennsylvania because he's talking too reckless for the Democrats. So they're already starting up candidates to run against him and get rid of him. They want everybody to be in lockstep. They don't want like a Rand Paul, like on the Republican side, or your Massey's and all that. Just go against Trump, it seems like, on anything. It doesn't matter what it is. They don't want any of those people. They want everybody to be lockstep to fall into place. And that's what Trump's alluding to. Once they get the chance, they've already tried to do it. And if it wasn't for Sinema and Manchin, the Republicans should be thanking them. If it wasn't for them, man, they would have blew all this stuff up. They would have already had went after the Second Amendment and all hell would have broke loose. That's what all these crazy policies that they couldn't implement was all thanks to them standing in the way. It wasn't even the Republicans. So they should be thankful for Sinema and Manchin, who are just gone by the wayside now because of it. And they'll replace them with other people that will just fall right in line. That's the whole key. So Trump's saying that we should fight fire with fire, because at the end of the day, they're going to do it. As soon as they get the opportunity, they're going to do it because they already showed you. But you have Thune, you have some of these other people, Mitch McConnell, who's finally getting out of there. This dude is way past his expiration. All these people, him and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer that he was railing against earlier, these people have been there forever, just living off the government, becoming multi-millionaires. Mind you, they're only supposed to make like 180,000 or something like that, a little under a year. These people are multi-millionaires. Look at people like Nancy Pelosi. They've enriched themselves with the help from government. But what Trump is saying makes a lot of sense. Now, I don't know. It's basically opening Pandora's box, because eventually you could say they could get in and do the exact same thing. But I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Should you fight fire with fire? Get rid of the filibuster, pass all this stuff. Even further in the interview, he talks about voter ID and all that stuff, and he put a message out on it. If you had that, you can make it the law of the land, where you need voter ID in all 50 states. What do you think happens with elections then? When you run clean elections, there's no way these people win, because they're completely corrupt. All that stuff, enshrine constitutional carry in all 50 states. So there's a lot of benefits for blowing it up, but then, it could be used. What would you guys do if should they blow it up, or should they keep it the way it is? Because he is right. They've already tried, but given the chance, they will blow it up. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next one.